My name is Becky Geller. I'm a preservation specialist with the Northeast Document Conservation Center, or NEDCC, because that's much easier to say. I'm here at the SAA conference in Austin, Texas, representing my company and also the Preservation Section for SAA, promoting preservation in archives and in the field as a whole. The NEDCC is a nonprofit organization that does conservation work on paper-based collections, photographs, also imaging services, audio preservation, all kinds of things. I'm on the outreach part of the whole thing in the Department of Preservation Services, so I do preservation consulting and help people with collections management and go out into the field, do site visits and things like that, and also training, webinars, presentations. Cool. So the Preservation Section of SAA promotes preservation in the field of archives, and we welcome anyone to join, and we have a great listserv that's really responsive. You can ask your preservation questions and get answered from a variety of sources. We also do this wonderful thing called the silent auction for NDRFA, which stands for the National Disaster Recovery Fund for Archives. It's welcome to anyone to apply if you've been through a disaster, and we're raising money for that today at the silent auction. Let's see, I've been a member of SAA since I got my Master in Library Science and became a certified archivist in 2017, and I've been in the preservation section from the beginning. And I've been in the steering committee for the past year, and the education kind of subcommittee for a preservation section, and we will continue forward with some resources and things for everybody in the coming year. Promote preservation in the field and give people support and resources for caring for their collections and archives. A lot of times in archives it's just a staff of one or just a few, just like all libraries, archives, and museums. Everyone's underfunded, but you still are tasked with stewarding collections over the long term. So we want to give people support and resources so that they can do that with a variety of resources available as far as funding and education and things like that. So I got here a little early so we could do our preservation section meeting. Now I'm going to actually attend the sessions and the programs going on. I went to a copyright session so far, but this afternoon there's a few on digital preservation. Really, really important, and of course that's the direction we're all heading. So I want to attend some of those, talk about some digital collections management, or not, I won't be talking about it, but hear about what's going on in the field. And what else? There's some interesting talks about emulation, I believe, and just using digital collections. Okay, one of the big issues that we are going to be dealing with as archivists, I think one that we really need to get on top of is digital preservation. So when you have a digital collection, especially if you're digitizing, you're creating a whole new collection to take care of, and our digital collections are surprisingly fragile. So that's digital preservation, and really incorporating that into our practice is really important. I have a second thing that's really important as well.
Sure.
And actually what was our program was focused on for the preservation section meeting is sustainability, and thinking about how we can really incorporate sustainability and all the different definitions of sustainability into our practice. And that's something that's going to be really important to be talking about and having resources for, education about, and forums talking about sustainability in our daily practice.